Hey, everybody. Hi. Good morning. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's all right. I'm switching around screens a minute. Give me just a second. Let's see. Because this other one is a bit better quicker on the chat. I can see the chat a little quicker if I go to this other thing. There we go. Live. There we go. All right. I could see it a little quicker here. Hi there, Tamara and Rebecca. How are y'all doing this morning? Got my cappuccino. Hey, Judy. Good to see you. Everybody got a cup of their favorite stuff? Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. And Tammy. I'm doing all right. I got a good night's sleep. I was asleep before 8 o'clock in the evening. Can you believe that? Hey, Kimberly. Hi. Ooh, that just reminds me, I got an email I got to answer. Oh, goodness. Hey, Catherine. Good to see you. Yeah, sunshine. Hey, Mary Jo. This is my second cup. The first cup I put in, hey, Tammy. The first cup I put in a to-go cup so that I could take Johnny to his day program. And it just didn't seem like the same. You know, it didn't quite seem like I'd had my cup because I hadn't had it in my cup. I hadn't had it in this cup. Hey, Janice. Good to see you. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, I'm doing good. You still have your coffee for the morning? Yeah, the second cup right here, y'all. Second cup. Yep. Yeah, he's doing all right. He had a little bit of a. It is 10 a.m. here. I had to shut one of my buddy's videos off this morning because it made me want to reach for my keys and go to that Joann's down the road and see if they done restocked. I was like, you don't need yarn. You don't need yarn. You don't need it. I kept telling myself over and over again, you don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Don't go. Don't go. And then I was like, you scheduled a live for 10 o'clock. You scheduled a live for 10 o'clock. You can't go down the road. Yeah, y'all are, East Coast is an hour behind me. And then West Coast is 2 hours. No, okay. East Coast is an hour ahead of me. West Coast is 2 hours behind me. Yep. Yeah. Well, I think Kimberly, I think this was supposed to be a soup cup because it came with a cute little spoon. I think it was meant to be a soup cup, but no, it's a coffee cup. It's a well for me it's an instant cappuccino cup. Mm. Yeah, that's what it is. And I don't know why my daggum right arm from here all the way up has been aggravating me. Hey, Bubba, what you need, Bubba? You just want some love? Yep. Well, hi, Melissa. Well, you can lurk all you want to. Lurking and driving. I want. You were gonna say soup bowl. Yeah, if you saw how much of that instant cappuccino I put in there, you'd be like, That's why them one of them K cup things wouldn't work for me because the K cups are about yay big and they don't hold enough stuff for me. You two just came from outside. All you want to do is go out there and lay in the grass in the morning sun. and then you come in here scratching and crying because you're broke out on your skin there, big boy. So, yeah, give me trips to the coffee pot with those. Yeah. Hey, Ellen, good to see you. Maggie is fantastic. She's doing so much better with the potty training. She's doing. Hey, Dawn, good to see you. Yeah, she's doing better with the potty training. I tell you, Reed like they never thought she would get potty trained, but she seems to be doing so much better with that. Reed determined that she didn't like going outside in the morning because she didn't like to squat over cold ground. That's what Rhea determined, that she didn't like to squat over cold ground because inevitably in the morning she would, come back in here. She'd go out there and walk around, bark at the neighbor's dogs, and come back in here and use the bathroom on the floor. I never understood that, but that's what she was doing. Yeah. Yeah, I wrote his number down for him, so that he could give it to that other kid. He said I'll keep it, and if I want to give it to him, I'll give it to him. And this morning, Johnny told me that he is thinking he wants to start his own YouTube channel where he plays video games on the screen. I'm thinking we're gonna have to have some sort of specialized equipment to do that, because he younger sister who attends program and has. Oh, that's awesome. But Johnny graduated from, well, he finished high school in 2018. He did not want to participate in the graduation process. So I did not force him to do that. I know a lot of people are like, you didn't take your kid to go do graduation and all that. Nope, I didn't. Nope. He had a graduation gown. He had the cap and gown. He had the whole 9 yards. But when it came push to shove, he did not want to go. He did not want to participate, and I did not force him. William went and got his GED at a community college, and he did a graduation thing and everything. They even asked Will, my oldest son, to speak at the graduation, but Johnny didn't. Johnny wasn't interested. So, and I'm not into forcing my kids to do something they don't want to do, and when it's voluntary like that. So I didn't make him, and I just don't. Yeah, having fun. Oh, you have an autistic. Yeah, Johnny said. Yeah, I think he is getting excited, Kimberly, because he's up before me, and he's already been to the kitchen and got his sandwich made and got his lunch put together and everything. To me, that says excite. He has a very flat affect. Johnny does. So it's really hard to tell when he's excited. You have to kind of watch his actions to see when he's excited, because you might not see it on his face, but you have to watch his actions to see if he's excited about something. And the fact that he's getting up early and he's fixing his lunch and he's got himself dressed and everything before I get up at 7:30, that to me says he's excited. Handles her transportation. I have asked about that, and they said that it's hard to get approved for transportation. Um, that's something I'll have to ask about again. Now that I got everything started, it might be a little easier. I don't know. And there's like two different coordination organizations. There's this quality. What is the name of this place? Quality Support Coordination, and then there's what was the name of that? There's another one that's supposed to be a little bit better. I have to switch coordination companies essentially, And I was going to do that anyway. Hey, Catherine. Oh, you're going to be driving in a bit. So, okay. You're going to be listening. Okay. My son has pep in his step. That's, yeah, that's how you know he's excited. Yeah. I guess that's what he has. He has a little pep in his step. I did have to make him change clothes this morning because he would have wore the same clothes he wore yesterday. And so I had to get him to change clothes. But he's like, well, you better get me some more shorts then if I'm going to be changing clothes every day. I said, well, I'll have to go to Walmart and see if they got any, and then I put some on his Amazon wish list along with some Marvel t-shirts. So, yeah, you better give me some more shorts if I'm going to be changing clothes every day. That's how he talks. That's how he talks. Because when I saw he was still wearing yesterday's clothes, I was like, no, 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 no. Because I don't want folks thinking that I don't take care of him or that he doesn't that he doesn't have access to clean clothes and, stuff like that. Hey, Dee Dee, good to see you. So, people do tend to think that, oh, he's showing up in the same clothes 2 days in a row. They must not have clean clothes at home. He must not have access to hygiene stuff. You know what I mean? People start thinking that. And then they start thinking you're not taking care of them. And then they start reporting stuff. And next thing you know, your kid's ripped out of your house. That's why I took him to the barber and got his beard all cut off and his hair cut. He didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. His beard was literally down to here. Because I've never, my oldest son grows a beard and he doesn't shave. And being a mom, being the only parent and being the mom, I never taught them to shave. There was no man around to teach them to shave. And my oldest son can shave. He knows how to shave, but mainly we use clippers, that, you know, that clip it down to the skin, but don't completely, clean shave. And so when I have a set of clippers around the house, around here somewhere in a box that I have, clippered off his beard before myself. And I don't touch his hair because I'm worried I'll gap it up and mess it up because I've tried before and it just ended up just shaving him bald because I couldn't get it straight. I can't cut a straight haircut. I've tried. We just end up shaving him bald because I can't cut a straight haircut. I just can't. That's why I don't cut my own hair because I'll end up with, well, crooked something. So yeah, but I took him to the barber and because see, Johnny, I don't know why. I guess it's hereditary because his father had a receding hairline as well. That he had lost his hair, and he lost his hair when he was in his 20s too, and so Johnny has lost all his hair right up in here, and so he had it all long and it just gets long and stringy. If it looked blank canvas, yeah. If his hair looked good long, I would leave it long, but it doesn't. It just looks stringy and awful. So yeah, I had his hair all cut off and his beard shape, clippered off. And yeah, and he was just like, he looked in the mirror and he was like, oh, because he's baby faced. He's completely baby faced. And people always think he's older than he actually is when he has all that beard and stuff. Beautiful long hair when you let it go. Oh yeah, no. Now my oldest son has a head full of blonde hair, like really light blonde hair, like that yellow blonde hair. But he keeps his short because the longer his hair gets, the bigger it gets. He has a white people fro. It just gets big and frizzy, curly frizzy. And he's been that way since he was little. It just gets big and frizzy. Big and frizzy and curly and frizzy. Cause when he was little, he was super hot natured, so we kept him with a buzz cut when he was little. And he still likes his buzz cut. He keeps his hair super short. And he wears a long red beard, but he goes to a barber and has it all fancy cut and ironed and all that fancy stuff. Yeah. Oh, you're not using a mic to text? Oh, okay. Hey, Amy, good to see you. Yes. Oh, I love you too, sweetheart. She has been with me since the beginning. Hey, Robin. Good morning. Yeah, it's what is it? It is 73 degrees already here. It'll be in the 80s today probably. I'll be turning the air conditioner back on. Oh, it's putting words in wrong. Ah, okay. Yeah, Eva sometimes uses her little Apple Watch to send text messages. Hey, Diane, good to see you. Excuse me. Yeah. Anybody else suffering with the arthritis this morning? Oof. That right arm and shoulder is acting ugly. I took some ibuprofen. I really hate to take ibuprofen because I worry about the ulcers. But when it's cranked up like that, I don't want to, and especially in the morning. I mean, if it was in the evening, I would just take a gummy and go to bed. But during the day, I don't want to do that, especially because. Hey, Georgetta, good to see you. I wondered who I'd catch that being this early in the morning. I don't do early morning lives. You always wonder because usually my live streams are late evening or even nighttime. I've been known to do it late at night. That's some chill dogs. But of course, when I get done here, I'm going to have to go to Joann's. I doubt my Joann's will have what Shannon's Joann's had, or maybe some of the other people's Joann's. But I'm gonna go look, and I'm gonna show some restraint. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Guess how much yarn I've bought since the first this month? 2 skeins of yarn the whole month. 2 skeins. That's it. I'm so proud of me. Aren't y'all proud of me? That's got to be some sort of record. Yeah, that's got to be some sort of record. I probably won't get anything. I just want to go in there just to see if they have anything. Last time I went into the local one, that's of course liquidating and closing. They didn't have on hardly anything. I mean, it was just really bare bones. So I really don't look to see anything different. I just figured I'd go in there just for giggles. I would say that other word, but no. I accidentally said it last time. I'm not going to say it this time. Oh. But I did actually intend on crocheting with y'all. I had put this project next to me and everything. You know that bit of videos that I did where I was pulling stuff out and going to clean up my area? That's about as far as I got that day. Oh, you heard me, Rebecca, huh? And you laughed too. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that I made somebody laugh that day that I accidentally said a curse word on my live stream, and I don't think I'd ever cursed on a. I think I accidentally cursed in a video and had to edit it out one time, but I managed to, because I don't do a lot of editing with my videos. Um, nice thought, no action. Yeah, okay. But I don't do a lot of editing with my videos. I'm more, if you see anything special with my videos, I've been putting clips together, you know, because there's a little app on my iPhone that allows me to put little smaller video clips together, you know. But I don't use all those fancy editing software apps that some of my buddies use. Um, because I worry about it manipulating the video and make, because if you watch a couple of folks videos, it'll shrink their video down a little bit, you know. It'll make it small, or it changes the shape of the video. You wouldn't know where to, yeah. And then some of those video editing softwares, apps that you can get on your phone, they charge you, and I don't like to pay. I mean, they're not, typically they're not very expensive, but good morning, Deneen. I just don't like to pay people to edit videos. Now there's things built into the phone that are already on the phone that I can do certain little things, but it just takes a lot of brain power that I'm not willing to exude. So that's why you get raw videos from me. That's what I call them. I call them Tap Mama in the raw. I don't do the fancy editing where, you know, I put little words on the screen or insert pictures or have music and all that lovely things. I don't mind watching it on other people's channel or other people's videos, but it's just a lot of stuff, you know, involved in doing all that no. Just, but you know what? Yeah, I've kept it simple. I've been at it. August will be 4 years, and there's other channels out there. Like if you look at Crystal over at Bag O Day, does she do all that fancy editing? No, does she? She does not. She does not do a bunch of fancy editing, um, and she does just fine. So why am I doing fancy editing? And I don't know why I'm itching. There's something going on with me, and I'm if this itching don't stop, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor and find out why I keep itching. I don't know if it's my detergent or what. Hey, Jen Reeves, how are you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, here we are. We're live in color. Yep. No, just some weird itching situation. I don't know if it's my detergent or what. I noticed I did have a bite, like a mosquito bite or something right in here. So we're going to call it a mosquito bite. But I sit right here by the back door where I have to let the dogs in and out a bajillion times a day. That was directed toward them a bajillion times a day that I have to let them in and out of the door. And so, yeah. And so mosquitoes and whatnot probably come in here and bite me while I'm waiting for them to come back in the door. So there's no wonder why Mama's itching. Itch, itch, itch. I'm not going to blame it on the gummies. Yeah, gummy, give me a good night's sleep, though. Oh, my goodness, I slept so good. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the banana pudding come out so good. Oh, Lord have mercy. Banana pudding with strawberries. Oh, shut your mouth. It was good. There's still some in there. Even Johnny, who doesn't even like bananas, he's like, Mama, that's good. And I was like, mm-hmm. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? We're just chatting about whatever we want to, because it's, you know, it is that kind of day. And I did fix this live to where, you know, we shouldn't have a troll this morning. last week when I did a live, I had a troll. I mean, I successfully slayed said troll, but there was still a troll. He come in here, I want to talk about all kinds of inappropriate things, thinking he was going to ruin my life. He did not. He did not. I don't let nobody crush my vibe. No. So what is everybody else working on? I'm wanting to work on something, but my arm's kind of hurting. It's fun to turn back. Yeah, it is. It is fun to turn it back on him, Dawn. Because I guess I guess he thought since I was vertical that I was doing a vertical live that I didn't have access to a laptop to reach over and block him. He didn't know me. He didn't know me. I could do vertical live and have my laptop sitting right there ready to block a stupid troll. Double pot holder to match hand towel and washcloth I've already made. Nice. What color, Jen? Finished your 1920s cardi. Now working on a modern granny throw. Ooh, 1920s cardi. Ooh, I bet that's pretty. Luck of the draw 10. I am doing a boggy blanket. Ah. Yeah, see, y'all talk about stuff that I don't know anything about because there's a lot of channels I no longer follow. I'm afraid I just follow a very small amount of channels nowadays. Your newest short. Okay, let me see here. Well, if this will let me, I'll go see here. I'll go subscribe and then I'll check you out in a little bit. Let's see if we can put you in there. Well, let's everybody go check out Helen. Let's check out Ellen. I'm going to go check you out when I get done here. Ah, greens and oranges. You don't have the ball bands. Oh, okay. Oh, you're welcome. You had to reboot. Oh, okay. You were having issues. Yeah. All I have is this little HP laptop is what I use. Just a little HP laptop. I play my videos on it and use it for the live streams to look at the chat and everything. What you want, baby girl? Hold on, baby girl. Let me put my stuff down because it don't look like my arm's gonna let me crochet at the moment. Well, come on, come on. I got a permanent bruise on my left leg from where she jumps on me. Come on, come on. What do you want? What do you want? I know. Mama ain't been up to the walk that we were gonna have while Johnny was at school. Come on. Come on. No? Theo over there wagging his tail at me. He's laying on the bed wagging his tail. Don't you do it, you little hussy. I see it in your eyes. She's looking at him like she's going to jump on him and hump him. Look, you little hussy. I know he's in your spot, but it was his spot first. She lays right there. Hey there. Yeah, I do. I call her a little hussy. I'm sorry. But he's laying in her spot. She likes to lay right there at that far left corner. And Theo is laying in her corner. Picked on a few bags of cotton. Ah, scraps. At your Goodwill. Okay, cool. Checking them out. Imagine somebody gave away good yarn. Yeah. They never have stuff like that at my Goodwills. It's always clothes or books or household stuff, you know. But I've picked up some good household stuff and books and stuff. You know, I need to go check out their books again. I have found good stuff at our Goodwills, but never yarn. This chair, for instance, that I'm sitting in, I got for $30. You're working on a cotton drawstring bag. I probably should I probably should make some bags. Oh, okay. Said if you go vertical, you get more exposure. More people can see your videos. Oh, okay. Well, I hadn't thought about that. I know they want us to go vertical, but unfortunately, it's just yeah, I love a good deal. I can be cheap too. That's why I don't have a lot of stuff, because I'm too cheap to buy it. We have yarn at our Goodwill. It's cheaper to buy new. Oh wow. Yeah, sometimes they do that because Dawn, I think they're probably doing that because they don't know nothing about yarn, so they price it higher than it should be priced. I mean, this little green purse that I carry, this is a Goodwill find. Not this, not my hand sanitizer. This Eva gave me this and I put it on a purse. But no, this little green purse I bought at Goodwill, I think I paid $2 or $3 for. I've had more compliments on this little purse than you could imagine. I'm like, ooh, where'd you get that cute little purse? Ooh, where'd you get that cute little purse? The Goodwill. The Goodwill. Yeah. Good morning. Oh boy, what do we got? Next scarves. Okay. Yeah, I remember. 60, I think you're kind of new to my channel, aren't you? I recognize you from the comments. Hey, Blue Rose, how are you, sweetie? Turtle Green Boy Ingrid. Okay. Staying on my phone and watching. I don't know, Kimberly. It could. Hey, Lori. Good to see you. $60 and thick one. Okay. That's. You might have to tell me the story, but behind that name. Does she have fleas on her face, Theo? Is that why you're nibbling on her face? Oh boy. And this silly dog, she likes to get all tangled up in my blanket. Will came home the other day and she was over here in my comforter on my bed, and she was just she was having a fight with the comforter. She was under it, and all you saw was the comforter moving this way and that way, and then she emerged from it panting. I'm one of these days I might have to get that on video because it was really hilarious. Oh, from Florida, cool. Oh, you took your name off. Oh, Madeline. Ah, Madeline. Oh, okay. Oh, you're 60 and you're thick. Oh, thick. Okay, I got you. Aha. I think, I think I do remember clicking on your picture and going, oh, I recognize that face. Because I do. Hey, Marlene. Good morning. Because I do click on people's, when I look it on my phone in the YouTube studio where I look at all. Hey, Shelly. Good long time no here. We have this little app, YouTube creators, we have this little app called YouTube Studio that lets us go in and look at our comments and stuff like that. But it'll let us pull up, a person's channel, that your profile page essentially. and where you have a picture. And so I do that a lot. If someone actually has a picture, I'll go look and say, "Ooh, who am I responding to? Who am I corresponding with?" You know. And so, yeah, I did go look, and I said, I recognize that. I recognize that face. Yep. So that's why when Amy and I went and met Miss Carolyn on the way to the airport last month, well, on the 1st, I had a little bit of an idea what she looked like, but of course when she opened the door, I was still a little surprised because she didn't look like her picture, you know. But that's okay. She's still a beautiful lady, and I was very tickled to get to meet her and her grandchildren and her beautiful home. Oh, so pretty. So yeah, yep. It just worked out that I was going to the, you know, it just ended up being, oh, Amy is a doll. She is a doll. Y'all have, I tell you, I was really blessed with that friendship. Really, really blessed. Sister friendship. I tell you, I don't know what, yeah, times hard to join. Yeah, please. Yeah, it's kind of unusual. This is a really unusual thing for me to do a live on a morning. But Johnny's at his day program, so that got cold quick. But yeah, which hexy cardigan? The one I took to California is out in the van. There's a couple of things out in the van. I need to clean the van out. We keep every time we get in it, we go, oh gosh, we got to clean this thing out. The one you picked up earlier. This is not a cardigan. This is a blanket. This is gonna be a blanket. Now I have another cake similar to this. Um, I have a cake, another cake similar to this called Tropical Breeze. That one might end up being a cardigan. Yeah, this is called Beach Towel. But I have another cake very similar to this, but it has green in it, and it's called Tropical Breeze. I mean, I think that's pretty much the main difference is it trades off. Let me see if I can grab one. It's very close to that. Oh. Let's see. I mean, it's so close. I think they just trade off one color for it. Let me see here. See how close they are? They're pretty close. Yeah, they trade off. Yeah, I think they take orange out and insert blue and insert green. Yep, that's what they do. But this is yep, Tropical Breeze. This is Tropical Breeze. This is Beach Towel. They're both kind of beachy. But yeah. This one will probably be a cardigan. I'm thinking granny stitch cardigan because it you know, you wouldn't have to change colors every row or whatever. You could just let it go. You could let it, you know, flow. You like the tropical better? Yeah. I think they still make this. I'd have to check out Michael's website, but I think they still make these. I don't know. I think I might have 6. I think I might have 6. Yeah, because I see one in the same pack with my heat wave over there. Because I have another color of this yarn called heat wave that's like oranges and red. I'm going to make me a big long duster with that though. The cinnamon swirls, yes. Yes. Yep. That's what these are. Yeah, I didn't get any of the new colors this year. I have, or when they come out with the latest set of colors, I haven't gotten any. Because I told myself, you haven't even used the colors that you bought last time. Why are you buying new colors? Yep. It's like, yeah, why are you buying new colors and you ain't used the old colors? So I talked myself out of buying any of the new ones because of that. But I still want them. It didn't stop me from wanting them, but it did stop me from buying them because I had other important things to buy. And now I have to plan for Johnny's birthday next month. Oh, yes. Oh, that's this this right here. It's yes. I need to check my totes and make sure I have another ball. I think I have another. I think I have another one of these somewhere in unused. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is. It's such a pretty color, and you can just pair it with anything. Like I could pair this with this. I mean, this could be paired with this or with this other one. It's so many things it could be paired with. You know, of course, I pulled this ball to work with this. You know, to make these little hats. But you know, just a little, or it could be worn like this. I don't know. I just made a feminine version of a hat. Oh, you had to take meds. Okay. Yeah. But this is, I love this yarn here in the royal color. I love that blue. That is such, I should go back and get some more of this blue because it's so, and it's such a soft, squishy color. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might have to go get some more of this blue because it's it works up so squishy. Now I did use an eye hook of 5.5 with this, but it could easily be used with 6 millimeter easily without a problem. I did buy 2 skeins, but I've used almost one to make these 2 hats. Now this one I made a little snug because the person I made this one for is bald. He doesn't have any hair on his head, so this will be perfect for him. It'll hug his head just like that. So you're addicted to making hexy cardigans? Yeah, I was for a while. Yep. I should tell him the red hair's free. If you find any red hairs in your hats, it's free. Oh, and I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. Oh. Where we at? Okay. If y'all hear my phone go off, it's because I forgot to put it on do not disturb. And if I do anything, it'll mess up the live. Do you need to pee or you just want to go lay in the grass? Hmm? How many uh no, I hadn't sold any tops or anything yet, Rebecca. I just sold a couple of mystery bags this week. Thank God. It helped with groceries and getting things for John. He was reading the comment. Oh. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to let these dogs out. Keep bumping into my stuff. See what happens to you. Okay. Oh. Theodore was standing right here. If you were wondering, he was standing right to the left of me here, and that I was talking to him. I tend to talk to them like they're people. I can't stop doing that. I tried it. It doesn't work. I know they're dogs. But sometimes I have to reason with them. Are you just over here looking at me because you want attention, or are you over here looking at me because you want out? Theo typically doesn't bother me unless he actually does need to go to the bathroom. So now Maggie will bother me just to bother me. You talk to yours like people? Yeah. A lot of people do. A lot of people talk to their dogs like people. Okay, Ellen, thank you for hanging out. You have a good day too. But y'all know as soon as I get done here, I'm running to Joanne's, right? Maggie's going straight to the kennel. Straight into the kennel. Well, see, next to Joanne's is that Petco where I was gonna. Oh, you are so welcome. I will go check out your content when I'm done. I in a little while. Yeah. Yeah. But I have to go see if my Joanne's has any more stuff just to look and see. Yep. Question. Okay, cool. Oh, where's the jar of stuff? I gotta find that jar of stuff. Maybe that'll do the job. I think it smell like medicine for a little while. What's your question, sweetheart? I didn't freeze. The video didn't freeze. I'm just staring, waiting for her question. I promise. The video didn't freeze. I'm just staring, waiting for her question. I don't know if my internet is frozen. I don't think so. The little cursor's still blinking. I gotta find what I did with that ointment. I was putting stuff away and I put it somewhere to keep the dogs from messing with it. And now I don't know what I did with it. Me nosy, but what is that? UE? Yellow and white thing in far right. Yellow and white thing. This thing? This? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what she's. Corner left. Yellow and white. Hold on, I'm trying to look at my own video to see. Oh. Way up over there? There's a gnome. There's a gnome way up over there. Oh, it's a gnome. It's a gnome. And I can't get to it right now. Yeah, it's a gnome. I forget y'all see things backwards. Yes, it's a gnome. It's a gnome. I don't know if I can get to her. Hold on. Sorry for the booty shot. I don't know if I can. Nope. I can't get to her. I'll pull it out sometime. I'll get Johnny to get it for me when he gets home. Yeah, I can't get to it right now. Yep. It's a gnome. I bought it at Ollie's a couple of years ago, I think. Yeah, it's a gnome. She's got braids and a hat and all that, and she's got sunflowers on. Yeah, that one I actually bought. But most of these you see over here have been made for me. I absolutely love them. Yeah, a friend of mine had taken a selfie sitting here, and he thought I made all those little babies over there, and I was like, oh, I can't make babies. I can't make amigurumi, or at least I haven't really delved into it too much because there's so much other stuff that I can do. So much other stuff that I can do. I don't, I know my brain, and I know if I come across something that gets overly complicated, it will yeah, it'll cause me to have a little hissy fit. Yeah, very tedious, Kimberly, very tedious and very time consuming. Let me close this door. Now go lay down. Go. All right. Now, I didn't mind tedious when I was doing diamond paintings, but for some reason, it's the doing the tiny stitches in tiny little spaces. My hands and wrist would just really kill me. That's the part that really trips me up, is doing tiny stitches in tiny spaces. And if I overwork my wrist, oh, that carpal tunnel will kick in, and yeah. Right now, I want to crochet so bad, but I'm in pain, so that's why I didn't pick up this blanket that I made sure that I had next to me where I could crochet. But then my daggum arm and all the way to my elbow is, and I don't know where I did with that ointment. I'll find it. I'll find that ointment and coat my arm and all that with it, and see if that doesn't get me out of pain here in a minute. Oh, that's right. You were working on that dinosaur, that cute little green dinosaur. It's just working them tiny little stitches in that tiny little circle. Just nope, nope. Let's see. Look at here. I'm gonna pull up on my own TV. I could always pull my own self up on here, huh? But I'm not. I'll go. Oh, somebody's done posted all her, scheduled all her stuff. I look at my YouTube on my TV too.
Hello, everyone.
Oh. Yep, I'll go look at Ellen's channel in a little bit. Oh, she's got a video, got a short about her 1920s breakfast jacket. I'm gonna have to share that with Amy. That's something Amy would really enjoy looking at. She likes those vintage crochet garments and crochet patterns and stuff like that. She's doing a whole series about vintage patterns and vintage things like that. Just sewing it together now. Oh, I heard that was the hardest part, Tamara, is sewing those things together. I watched a video. I don't remember the channel now. I don't subscribe to the channel. It was just as a suggested video, and when I saw the title, I was like, yeah, okay. It was something about top 10 crocheters' pet peeve, and one of them was making all the parts but hating to do the sewing together. Yeah, that's kind of how it is when you do the finishing work. I call it finishing work, when you seam things up and then you do the trim work and all that stuff. It, to be honest, none of that really bothers me. It just doesn't bother me. Mm-mm. The only part that I find that is not my favorite is the sleeves. The sleeves aren't my favorite. The working in the round, I'm not a fan of that. But you saw that. You didn't watch it though. Yeah. The thing about sleeves, especially with the hexicard. Hey, Beverly. Amigurumi, one day you will. Yeah. The thing about the sleeves in the hexi cardigan is do the sleeves before you seam it up. If you do the sleeves before you seam the hexi cardigan up, then it makes it a lot easier if you're just working in the round with the half a sweater than the whole sweater. Yeah, that's how I do it, because it's easier to do a sleeve on a half a sweater than it is the whole sweater. So I do the sleeves before I seam the two halves together, and it makes life so much easier. Now, too bad you can't do the trim work on a half half a sweater. No, you had to do the trim work on the whole thing. Yeah. I don't get me wrong. I love the little amigurumis. I just can't do them. I think they're absolutely adorable. Um, and I adore the ones I have. I have some of the prettiest things I've ever seen up here. Um, this one that Jono Martin sent me, this fox that's felted. Oh, let's see if I can get that one. It's been a little while since she sent me that, but I love it. And then I knock off Froggy. Okay, now we really got to clean back here. But look at this one. This was felted. This was needle felted. Look how pretty. It's a little dusty because it's been up there a while, but look how pretty that is. His eyes closed. Got his little flower. But y'all, this is one of my prized possessions. I promise you it is. It's so pretty. Yes. Oh, goodness. Never finished the other half, Beverly? Yeah. It depends on how complicated it is. I've seen some hexit cardigans that had some complicated stitches involved in them. But, yes, I love this. I think Jono, her daughter makes these, and so she saw this one and sent it to me, and I absolutely love him, because the fox is kind of one of my little love. It's my favorite wild creature. You know, there's actually a YouTube channel about fox rescue. I can't remember the name of the channel, but oh, I just love it. And she's up north somewhere, and she has a fox rescue. Good morning, Cheryl. Good to see you. Uh-oh. Ain't he pretty? I'll put him back in a little while. I gotta find that stuff for my arm. It's killing me. Hey, Maggie. You want to come? You come up. No, she just wants to sit here in front of me. Yeah, so many little pretties back there. They need dusting. I'll get Johnny to help me this weekend. We'll pull my chair out and get back there and straighten and clean everything up. But right now, no. 11 o'clock. Good morning. See, she must have knew I was talking about her. I was just talking about you, Jonah. I was talking about this lovely little baby here. Hey, Dee Dee. Yeah, the silver ones. Yeah, Dee Dee, I do like the silver and gray foxes too. A fox is a fox, right? It just I happen to, the bright orange red ones just tend to catch my attention. Yeah, they just tend to grab your attention when they're bright colored. Blankets, throws, shawls, beanies, and scarves. Yeah. Oh, now you want to play fetch. Well, you can go with me when we go pick Johnny up if you want to, little girl. I threw it. You brought it. I threw it. You go get it. That's the deal. That's the deal. You're not getting that fox. Let me put that up before she thinks that that's hers. Oh my goodness. Let me. No, 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 little girl. No, little girl. When I first got her home, I gave her this little stuffed fox that was just a little cheap, stuffed animal. And so now she's thinking, oh, you're thinking of me when you see fox patterns. How sweet. You're not getting it. That's why she's over here. Oh. Oh, goodness. That's why you're over here. You thought you were going to get that fox. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You might have hunting dog heritage, but you're not getting that fox. Little border collie. Silly little border collie. Mm-hmm. Her ears don't even stand up like a regular border collie. They flop over like a lab. They sure do. Mm-hmm. She can turn that right one though. She likes to turn that right ear back and forth, back and forth. That left one will be sitting still, and she'll turn that right one deep, 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 deep. She cracks me up. Her little antics just crack me up. You silly little girl. Her and her little bushy butt. Your bushy booty. Your bushy booty. All her fur is all sleek except for her booty. It's all bushy. Bushy booty. And she's figured out how to make it squeak. Her little lamb chop toy. That's what y'all tuned into, right? To hear me talk about my dog. I'm dog crazy. Mm-hmm. So, what do y'all have pets? Tell me about your pets. I know Tamara has a pet. And the chat room goes quiet. I'll stay a few more minutes and then I'm gonna go because I gotta find that ointment for my arm. I know it's around here. And I just located my heating pad, so that might be a thing. Did they kick me off? The chat is frozen. Nope, there it goes. Okay. No pets, but you love cats. Okay. 3 cats, but you love dogs. Okay. An 8-pound wire hair terrier. Those are some of the sweetest little dogs, though. Them little wire hair terriers are some of the sweetest little dogs. Molly Pup gets excited when she hears Maggie squeak her toy. Aw. Ah. 5 cats. Wow. A dog and a cat. I just can't handle litter boxes. Mm-mm. No. Well, the thing, we had a cat when we first got Theo back in 2017, but he would go into the litter box. So, no. A little red dash hound named Rusty. Oh, 5 and rotten to the core. I bet he is. Nickname's Boogie. Littlefoot is the cat and Pooh is the dog. Oh, Tootie. Oh, I love that Tootie. So sweet. Howie with the thumbs up. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me give myself a thumbs up. What do you think, huh? Would you leave the litter box alone? We know Theodore wouldn't. A toy poodle, 4.5, almost 5 pounds of her. Oh, goodness. 2 spoiled dogs. All right. Okay. Well, thank you for coming in, Jen. I appreciate your time. We're not going to go too much longer. I had to get back over here where the other thing is. Or wait a minute. No, this is it over here. Okay. Kimberly, you keep this thumbs up reminder up. I'm going to have to make you a mod. Because one of my mods is at work and one of them is probably asleep. But I have an automatic cat pan. Ah, that does the work for you. Oh, that's nice. Change the bag when it's full. That's nice, Tamara. Hey, Marlene. Good to see you. You have a Yorkie named Cooper. Salt won't save him. He's rotted. What did I miss? Let's see. Let me get back over here. Okay. Okay, I thought I missed something. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's 9 in California. Ah, yeah, she's probably still asleep. And think about it being 9 o'clock out there. I've been up since 7:20. But then I did go to bed before 8 o'clock in the evening. Even though I did get up at 1 a.m., I had something to eat and then went right back to bed. Because unfortunately, I can't ignore my stomach like I used to. If I ignore it, it won't let me sleep. So I got up and had a banana and then I went back to sleep. I have to keep bananas in the house. There's no choice and there's no option involved. I have to keep something like that in the house so that I can shut my stomach up and go back to sleep. But we must be fixing to have rain because otherwise this arm wouldn't be hurting so bad. Got some of that banana pudding. Spoiled me when automatic cat pan. Yeah, my first one, and I had for over 3 years before the motor went out and had to get a new one. Yeah. That's 3 years. It should have lasted more than 3 years, but I don't know. They don't make things like they used to. Now she's laid out like it's her job. She's taking a nap now. Should be back up and running soon. I think I'm going to experiment when I go out next. I'm going to leave her out with Theo and see if she does all right. I'm gonna leave her out because I'm not gonna stay gone long, and then come back and see if she does okay. I'm gonna close my room up though. I always close my door. I don't leave dogs in my room when I leave. Theo, I could probably leave in my room, but not Maggie. She doesn't do well left alone very long. She gets destructive. Added the stuff to my shopping list. Well, banana pudding is well, especially with all the sugar-free options out there, it's not too bad. I mean, that, and I used almond milk, sugar-free almond milk. So with all the ways of cutting, sugar and things like that, I don't think it as far as fattening goes, I don't think it's that fattening, and it's kind of guilt-free, a little bit of a guilt-free situation. I don't feel bad for eating it. And here, and I kind of messed up and gained a few pounds back, so I'm I'm trying to lose those pounds again. So I've been kind of cutting back on a few things and watching my weight, my eating again, because I kind of got off track for a little bit, especially when I went on vacation. I really got off track. But you do that when you go on vacation. You don't eat, necessarily like you're supposed to when you're on vacation. So, speaking of taking Rusty out, okay, Shelly, thank you for coming. She think your yarn was a chew toy. Yeah, she would think that it's a chew toy. Yeah, that, and they tend to get into my little trash can when I'm not in here. I don't know why they have interest in banana peels and empty fruit containers and all kinds of stuff. They just get into it. They're well-fed dogs, but they love to get into the trash. I don't know why, but they do. They're just dogs after all. They're not little regular people. Even though I talk to them not like they're people, but they're not people. But anyhow, y'all, I guess we've been going a little over an hour. I'm going to call it and go find this ointment for my arm. Where am I at? There I'm at. Okay. I'm going to go find this ointment for my arm and see if I can't lather it up and get rid of it. But thank y'all for coming and visiting with me this morning. I hope y'all enjoyed the rest of your day. I'm going to go... Well, thank you, Marlene. I've definitely tried. I got to get back. I got to get this walking started. Now that Johnny's doing his thing, I got to go do some walking and just get in a good walking shape. Maybe do something with my poor booty. I don't like how it looks. Well, okay. Well, I love y'all. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all in a video soon. Bye now.